Evenings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to House of Rock Dracula. It's the first episode of the year, first day of the year, kind of. We got a lot of exciting stuff ready to go. And to top us all off, Mango. Whatever you want. chairs, we'll find more chairs.
Find the chairs.
No pressure on anyone. Looks like that's coming up.
That was good.
That was really dumb.
All right. It's called a pratfall.
That's me.
Very funny.
He's allowed to be.
All right. Happy 20. Really? Happy 2018. You don't. No, I'm sorry. I was kidding. All right. Happy 2018, everybody. Welcome to the House of Rock Dracula. This is our second year. Well, nothing but better days from here on out.
Only up from here.
We're only going up from here, guys. So I'm going to give everybody on the panel a chance to introduce themselves. Starting with...
I'm Nick. That's it.
All right. We'll go around. We'll do a round.
I'm Kat.
Kat.
I'm Madeline.
All right, Madeline.
I'm Nick Rodriguez.
Two Nicks. Can we clarify?
I'm Nick Rodriguez.
Nick R and Nick F.
Yeah.
And I'm Harrison Stewart. No, I'm Devin.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. So, the point of the show is that it's a place where you can go on television at 9 o'clock at night on Tuesdays, where you can find advice on the subject of romance. We provide romance advice. We've gathered here today a panel of qualified romance experts. Everybody's qualified on this panel to discuss romance. So if anybody has anything they would like to clarify, especially going into 2018, a new year, maybe you want to go in with a clear mind and a better understanding of romance and love, call in. The call-in number is 5... That was almost my phone number. The call-in number is 804-915-5202. It's at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to call and ask us anything. And so anyway, next subject. 2018. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions. Give me your best joke New Year's resolution, Nick.
I'm really into taking a lot more salt in, like only salt, like salt tablets.
All right, so more salt in 2018.
Lots of salt.
So you can win drinking competitions?
No, just
You like salt?
salt.
All right, so Nick's
General
joke that he tells people when he is asked what is your New Year's resolution is more salt. Does anybody else have any good joke New Year's resolutions?
You can.
There's a mic right there. So
I like the feeling of
Open.
holding it.
I kind of think it's actually cutting people off.
Oh, ooh.
No, I just meant I feel like it would be more of a free-form conversation.
I'm gonna do. Okay,
Just
so
do the joke.
my thing is I'm gonna
Great setup.
cry more, sweat more, more. I'm gonna lose more fluids this year.
Salinous fluids.
Yeah.
It's good.
So
More salt, less fluids. All right, we have another Nick. Do you have a joke that you've been telling people is your New Year's resolution this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the least amount of muscle on me possible. In addition to more salt and less fluid.
a lot of anti-health.
It's just because the more salt you eat,
Doesn't exist meme.
the more salt you eat, then the more better your heart gets, and then also less muscle means
Yeah.
that you have to work harder, so your body gets stronger.
Yeah,
And and when you lose fluids, then yeah, same thing, same concept. Just strengthen yourself by being as weak as you can.
We're being a better and very different person in 2018.
People want to call in with health advice questions.
Yeah, we need it.
Show's about.
We could use the advice though.
Sun case goes a long way.
I mean, I don't know.
Does it have to be a joke?
Yeah. Do you have a real one?
I mean, I'm trying to work on my wiping game, and honestly, I felt like 2017 was a pretty lackluster. I should get it. America should get bidets, honestly. Vote for me. Bidets in every household.
Get a bidet.
They're crazy. It's like a super soaker for your butt.
I should just get a super soaker for my butt.
I don't understand the bidet really.
Why not?
Well, yeah, but then you got a wet butt, right? Is there like
It's better than a poo-poo butt.
You pat it down with
Yeah,
a
you
paper.
pat it.
I mean, do you ever go
Or a
like,
towel.
shower and then like poo and then like.
That's the other way around. I poo and then I
Makes
shower.
sense, though, like wiping after that, like when water's on your butt, it's just gonna like break
You're just
up.
padding.
Yeah, just patting.
What?
Gone.
Padding?
Like this.
Everything's gone.
The bidet rinses the poop off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're just power washing yourself.
2018.
This is what love is about.
The bidet rinses the poop off.
Yeah, I feel like we're veering dangerously off course. What would be some good love advice going into the new year based on the last year? So, on the spot, think of something funny.
Brag more about yourself and really get good, like, at like giving yourself
A pat on the back.
Like, yeah, like pat on the back, but like I don't know, like I really like karate, and I don't know, I know a lot. Maybe you know something about. I don't. It's just my thing.
More mansplaining in
Sort of,
2018.
yeah, but like put in some brag.
But everybody can do it.
Yeah, everybody does it.
Everybody can do it everybody can do it this year. Just over irrational confidence on any subject.
Yeah, bring it up.
Irrational
Also,
in general.
This is a good thing. So is this for people who are seeking a partner? Is this advice for people who are in the market, or is this?
I think this is for advice for people who are looking for multiple partners.
So if you're just what's a good animal to describe? Not like a
Not a penguin.
Oh, I was gonna say penguin.
But they're very monogamous, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah, everybody
That's
saw
like the
that
one
video.
that's like
Everybody
pretty
saw that video in.
Sorry, I was
Penguin? No.
Everybody saw that video in 2017 of the penguins that were fighting because of adultery. 2017 joke. Any other
Dolphins.
Do you have any real advice? Also, the word on the street is that you're like actually qualified to give advice.
So I have a bachelor's in psychology,
The
but
closest to an actual romance expert we've ever had on the show.
but I like am 23 and have been in very few relationships.
That's
But I'm a huge fan of. Is it okay if it's serious? If I say something serious?
Yes, please.
I'm a huge fan of this one author that is like really great for learning about like romance and relationships. Like I went to a conference where I like saw her speak, and I'm just like a big fan. Her name is Esther Perel.
Oh, we listen to her podcast.
Oh yay! I didn't know she had a podcast.
Really good.
Okay, yeah, but I follow her on like social media. She has like a Facebook and Twitter and all of that.
Yeah, you should listen to it if you want to cry while you're driving.
Yeah,
Everybody
she's
not just her.
she's amazing. So
You should listen to it if you want to cry while you're driving.
All right, a plug for a podcast that isn't this show.
And I
But-
don't remember the name, but Esther Perel hosts it. And it is therapy sessions that she actually records between couples. And they have all kinds of breakthroughs.
Well, this
What?
is great.
I don't like
And
that.
could you call something from her work that would be good advice, actual good advice, not Nick advice? That's also great advice. Everybody's an expert in romance.
It's you. It's talking about
Yeah,
you.
sorry, I was talking
Is
about
that
different
Nick
Nick.
all right, so I'll say a little tidbit, and I'm gonna give it to you. It's something that I remember from one of her, I think her TED Talk is, I think a lot of the times we come at romance with kind of like a consumerist perspective, especially if you get into like Tinder or other like dating apps where you're thinking like, but I want like the best product, which one is like the right fit for me, you know, and I want them to have this and I want them to have that, and we forget that these are like vulnerable people that want to be loved, and and like the sort of illusion of choice and having all of these options can kind of like depersonalize our relationships and make it so that we don't appreciate people as much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really encouraging when once an episode there's like actual like useful romance
Well, you
advice.
keep saying make a joke before you have to make a mic.
I just did
Yeah,
that for
you, like,
no,
insisted that it
it's
was
like-
not
it's
sincere.
Like a joke. It's basically like a New Year's resolution is basically come up with the funniest thing to say when somebody asks you what your New Year's.
Because you're not going to
resolution
follow
is.
through
You're
at
not
all.
gonna just like be honest.
Eating less carbs.
So, you want to share something else that's real?
Sincere romance advice? Well, I have had at least like 3 boyfriends. And so I'm kind of an
The
expert.
real
Yeah.
Top Gun over here.
Yeah, like I'm kind of, not to brag, but like most of them have been pretty nice.
Bragging is in 2007.
I mean, oh yeah, bragging is in. I've had 3 or more boyfriends, so. I think actually just like, for real, just like being honest about your feelings and investigating the motivations behind your feelings. Like if you're mad, being like, am I really mad about that? Or could it be something else? But like also taking them seriously if they're like, I'm mad about this, Just like talking, being open.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think that self-care is really important. I think not trying to please your partner all the time and actually taking care of yourself so that you can take care of somebody else too. I think making sure that you're healthy before making sure that, not that you shouldn't take care of them, but like to be in a healthy relationship, you both have to feel healthy within your own bodies. I think that's very important.
All right, somebody make a poop joke because we're.
I got a whole lot of them.
We're getting dangerously close to actually giving sound romance advice. Something that we do on this show and that you can ask for if you call 804-915-5202. I'm very self-conscious now about just straight up giving out my phone number.
You can give them mine.
I don't need your phone number.
Have you ever sharded in a Wegmans before? A lot of aisles.
I thought I pooped on the job like a week ago.
You didn't?
I was very worried. I was moving somebody, and
So you're letting your occupation, you're putting your occupation out there.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm moving. I
don't-
was moving
I don't think Jesse
someone.
would approve. I don't think
Party
somebody.
pooper.
What the hell, dude?
Jesse,
Yeah.
Avenue.
Anyways, going. I do the business. Someone yells at me, so I have to like hurry up. And
in the
in the house we're moving. So
into or out of.
out of.
So you're pooping
And
out.
poop, and then I had to like quickly
Exodus.
get in, get back going, and like just the smell started coming, and I didn't know where it was, and I was so worried that it like
From you?
yeah, it was from me. No, it wasn't from me. It was from the bathroom, but like
Yeah, but you were worried it was coming from you.
I thought it was from me, and I had this horrifying like situation where I was like, what do I do? Do I like throw my underwear out like in a conspicuous way and like try to wash my butt, or like, do I just
Jays, see?
keep on going and let it dry and like suffer the consequences later?
It's good as long as it's not in clumps. It'll dry and the smell will go away.
You're right.
Good to
Yeah.
know.
That's a fact about poop. But
Where'd you read that?
where did I read that?
Yeah.
Oh, my grandmother taught me that that's what
That's
that's what Irish prisoners did in the H block cells
Oh, yeah.
in Northern Ireland.
They pooped themselves?
No, they performed they basically they had no access to toilets because they were being held against their will in English prisons, and so in protest they would poop and smear the poop all over the walls of their cell, but they would smear it really thin so it didn't smell bad because it dries fast, so the smell starts to go away. But
That's what I loved about it.
people who worked, the English soldiers who worked in these prisons, still had to deal with the fact that like the walls were like covered in poop.
What's that movie? Hungry.
I'm not familiar. I'm just familiar with what my grandmother told me when I was like possibly 7 years old about the troubles of Northern Ireland because they were Irish, so Irish. But that has nothing to do with romance.
Well,
It could have.
Um,
You weren't there.
You got any good romantic poop stories? Anybody? No? We can't fit it together?
Or
That's
romantic.
just scat, right?
is that on public access?
Yeah, just like try to keep it kind of clean
No
and
cussing, right?
and try to keep it as few no on purpose cusses.
No one, okay.
Those are the rules of public access. By the way, if you're watching, if you catch anything, call in
Call in.
and complain. Call the FCC.
Oh, Harry's-
Call
Call Harry still.
yeah, call my cell phone.
804-915-5202.
804-915-5202. We'd love to get a call. We'd love to get like one call.
One would be sweet.
But if we don't, we can fill the time with banter.
Yeah.
So, how was your New Year's, Nick?
Pass.
Hard pass.
You had a nice New Year's.
I did, but I didn't.
Supremely fantastic.
Good New Year's.
Yeah, it was great. I danced until 3 in the morning. It's fantastic.
Did you work? Did you have to work?
I worked the day of, and then,
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, and then, yeah.
What did you do for New Year's?
I went to my mom's house.
What'd y'all do?
We ate and had wine, and then I fell asleep. And then she woke me up at like 12 and was like, "Happy New Year's." I was like, "Happy New Year's, Mom." First time in my life.
Did you go to sleep before?
Yeah.
I went to sleep at 10 p.m.
Oh wow.
First time in my life.
On purpose, or you fell asleep?
Because no, not on purpose. I was just so tired from the week from recording.
Oh yeah.
We recorded and
Like
stayed up
4
late,
days
and
straight, yeah.
Later.
so yeah, that's why I went to sleep early.
But
And
that's okay.
I'm
But
still
also
dead.
it's like, you
I'm
know,
wrecked.
What does it mean, man? Like New Year's, so you stay up. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, you do.
You fell asleep.
I'm from Colombia, and we celebrate that shit really hard. You don't
feel
understand.
like-
You don't understand.
Do you feel like you like?
I'm becoming so American now.
Do you feel like you missed out? No, believe me, Americans also do that. But do you feel like you missed out?
Yeah, I did. I missed out really bad this time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I would have fallen
Describe it in
asleep.
detail.
I was actually trying to create a permission structure so you wouldn't have to feel any kind of like you messed up.
I did mess up. No,
Okay,
that's
well,
not.
I'm sorry then, and you have another year next year.
Next, yeah, that's the New Year. This resolution, this New Year's resolution is to not fall asleep on the next one.
That's a real New Year's resolution.
Yeah, but still have fun the day before.
Yeah, you know how everybody gives up their New Year's resolution 5
Halfway
days
through.
after New Year's, so you just fall asleep in
No.
January and then wake up
Wake
in
up next year.
2019. No!
What year is it?
How about you?
Oh, my New Year's? It was great. I actually do recall that I spent a lot of it coming up with joke slogans for 2018. So we
You
could
wanna
kind
throw
of we
some
could kind
out?
of throw some of those
Do
around.
you want to throw some credit if you didn't come up with them?
I came up with all of them.
Okay, never mind.
So yeah, this was a solo exercise. Actually, no, some other people did ones, but I don't
No,
remember.
It's a good brag.
warning you in advance.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
That's a good brag.
well, the first thanks.
Good
First
brag.
coming in hot with the brags. So the first one, obviously, that comes to mind is 2018. Hate people more in 2018.
Really negative.
That's a good negative one. You could also do 20. Yeah, that's an easy one. So for all you folks out there looking for some guidance, 2018, hate them all. You can also do 20. This is another negative. Ooh, should I do? I'll do a nice one in the middle.
Yeah,
20
it's-
skate teen. Pick up skateboarding.
There you go.
Or roller skating.
Or yeah, roller skating. 20 blade teen.
Ice skating.
Ooh,
It works.
I like that.
Works for that too. I liked this one a lot. 20 manipulate teen. Gaslight them.
Gaslight them all.
Gaslight them through the year. So 8's a really good one. 17 was hard to do that with, but 2018's a lot of stuff rhymes with 8.
What
So
do you think was a good nickname for 2017?
I didn't come up with one.
2018.
It's too hard.
2018. I hate
2018.
2017.
Oof.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Boy.
All right, so
Yeah.
those are
so
pretty good.
if you guys have any more fun rhymes,
Graduate.
Call in. Call in to 804-915-5202 if you can think of a really good nickname for 2018. 20 graduate teen. Everybody who graduates in 2018, that'll be pretty.
Yeah.
They've had
20
Get it on.
teen.
20 stimulate teen.
You know what I'm talking about.
Stimulate
Sex.
20 stimulate teen. I know you didn't make that up.
I did make that up. I think.
I don't think you
It might
did.
have been Rachel Brown, who's a sexpert. She's local sexpert Rachel Brown.
Yeah.
Might have come up with that one.
Also an expert. Oh, not here though.
She's an actual sexpert though. You should bring her on.
Yeah, I've tried. She doesn't want to be on.
Really? Oh, she's publicly speaks all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I really hope this gets to her, but not on TV. It doesn't feel the same.
It's
The
hot
crowd
out
is
here.
huge here. There's like 100 people.
This is
hot.
the biggest group of people live watching an episode of the House of Rock Dracula, I think. It's usually pretty much everybody any breathing human body I can get on the stage, I get on the stage. So it's
Where do you put the other ones? The ones after?
behind, sometimes they're behind the thing.
Usually in a big
Insulation.
plastic drum.
A big old drum. What's up?
Humans.
These are my drums.
humans.
That's like that'd be like a really good never mind.
What?
The joke wasn't all the way done. That's why I didn't say it. Not because it's not safe for the air. But
Can I cut in with I do want to give some actual info My dear friend Rachel Brown does.
Man, name dropping.
No,
Sexpert.
I will brag and say she's one of my closest friends.
Good brag, by the way.
Well,
I'm like, absolutely, but I promise you, there's no way she's gonna see this.
I'll make
Please
sure.
keep going.
I'll mail her a DVD of it. She.
I'm
I'm trying to give people actual information. She does education for Planned Parenthood. She can go to your school or your club or your group and answer questions about safe sex and reproductive health. She does this all over our great state of Virginia, and she is doing God's work. And if you want to have her come speak to your thing, you can, and she can give you facts and advice. Yeah, she will.
She does.
Not like your nightclub, but yeah, maybe at your nightclub. That could be
condom.
safe sex night at the nightclub.
She does condom demonstrations, and she,
Actually on bananas for real.
yeah, that's really still how they do it.
Cool.
So you
There are
can,
other places they can't even do that. Like they have to use a sock as like
excuse me?
What?
I use
in like
sock.
in
I thought
different
that's the same thing.
states.
Nick, will you come on the show next week?
So you.
Are you asking now? Like,
Yes.
Why?
Because I want to bring a sock and a condom, and I want you to do I want you to do a condom demonstration where you put.
It's like
Do you have a condom?
No. It's,
No. I want you to put a condom on a sock.
It's a condom, and it's like,
You didn't answer my question. Do you want to be on the show next week?
There we go. I'll do it.
Breaking the
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can you like teleconference me in?
You can just call.
Yeah, you just call in. There's a call in.
Somebody call in.
804-915-5202. Anybody, please call in. No, you can't do it from in the building because the way the speakers are set up is that it'll feedback. So if you're ever, woo! All right. Welcome here on the House of Rock Dracula. What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm calling to complain.
All right. We're here. We're listening.
What?
I don't appreciate the satanic imagery being put on television for my children to watch.
This is an incredibly clever joke.
Is that it?
What's up? Do you have a question about a romance?
Excuse me?
Do you have a question about romance? Do you have a question about love? We have a panel of romance experts here that would love to answer your question.
Romance?
Yes.
Relationships.
Platonic romance. I just
Come on.
Spit it out.
We hung up. Which is a shame, but I think we'll just get a call back when we come up with a better character.
I mean.
Wait, are you still on the line? No, never mind. The phone's hung up.
Love is stressful. Maybe they're having flashbacks.
I think you should give it out.
Flashbacks to what?
Previous relationship.
Like a really bad middle school dance. Like a.
That was every middle school day.
PTSD to what?
I don't know, like puberty. Like,
I don't think. Well, it's like that. I don't know if the character was supposed to have that, or if like the person was actually having that.
real dude.
I hope it was. Call in 804-915-5202 if you were that guy. Please call in. Please call back. We were talking, then the phone rang. We said please call in.
Middle school dances.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can call in middle school dance. We can talk about middle school dances. You got a good story? Or
They're all
why?
I mean, I blocked them all out. I don't remember any of them.
Well, then why bring it up?
Because I
If you
sweat
don't have a
when I
good
hear it. What do
story,
you want?
I don't actually have my phone or know what time it is. But so I'm assuming it's before 30 minutes. But anyway,
I remember headbanging to Slipknot and what's it called?
that's okay.
Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne.
I heard that in an auto shop today, and I've been thinking about it all day.
Dance. I had to like request it. And then show all the
Did
kids.
you request it?
Yeah, I requested it and then showed all the kids how like.
Did you write it on a piece of paper, or did you?
Oh, I had to yell at the DJ. Hey, Crazy Train! And then I headbanged, and people looked at me very weirdly.
Like it?
No, people were like, "What's wrong with this person?"
extra slow dances after that?
I got all the slow. I got a lot going on.
I did the same exact thing. I headbanged to the same exact song.
No.
I'm not surprised.
I requested it, and I started
Wow.
headbanging.
Are
And girls loved it. Like, that was the night that I realized that I'm an expert in romance. All you have to do is headbang really hard, and then just like, whoa, this guy.
What Richmond advice?
I mean, seriously, I mean,
Headbang
you
as
know,
hard as you
all you
can.
have to do is that, and then
Cut the sleeves off
it's just girls really like that.
Yeah.
They see a man headbanging, they know that's the kind of man they want to be with. They understand that, you know, that's a strong man with a lot of you know, neck muscle and so on. You know, I'm getting nervous.
This is crazy.
Neck muscle.
Two Nicks. Almost the exact.
Birthday.
Neck muscle.
December
Nick.
19th.
Dude, I like am like 12 months away.
You're not. You can't be 12 months away. 12 months. Yo, my birthday. It's crazy. My birthday's like 12 months.
It's cool that you know you
Away.
have a birthday like in a year. Have you ever thought about that?
You have
Like every
one
year
birthday
you
every
have
year.
Reality of that.
It's your personal New Year's.
I always thought it should be your mom's day. Like you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
When's
Yeah.
your
Like,
When's your
shut
day
down.
though? I don't know. Birthdays or whatever, and not the subject of this show. The subject of this show is romance, and you can call in at 804-915-5202 if you have questions about romance.
Alright, got a question for you. Would you ever have sex with a real doll?
I guess that's a good question. I would
It's a love
say
question. This is for everybody.
I take a whack at it.
I'd
Yeah.
say
Why
no, not interested.
No.
So we got one.
Just me.
Yes. Let's hold on.
Would
Let's
I
go
rent
around
it
in
or
a circle.
buy it?
You asked me, and I said no.
Okay.
You say.
Probably, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
You just wanted to say that on live television.
No.
So that's 2 no's, 1
One yes.
yes. I already forgot your answer because I was
It was-
assuming it was yes, but I didn't want to assume.
No, I don't think.
Interesting.
Explain why.
And not interesting because it's you, just interesting in how the no's are piling up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure they make boy ones.
They do,
I
absolutely.
am
Yeah.
heterosexual, but I just feel like I wouldn't, it would just be lying there, and I would just have to, like, do all the work, which, like,
Not necessarily. They can make them.
robot types.
Assume that it's a thing.
Well, I know there's the machine type, but
There's
would
a
it have, like,
Well,
a man body on it?
There's a machine robot type.
You spell that.
It's still hard no anyway, like, not appealing to me, personally. 20 stimulate teen, that's
Yeah.
true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already giving up.
You know what? I'm gonna give this a half yes.
Ah.
Depending on the technology that
I mean, it's just like a
would be
massive
available.
dildo.
Yeah, massive.
I think
though.
I mean, it's the whole body.
You stick it all? Never mind.
Okay.
I'm not saying yes. Like, don't stick it all.
It can't get too graphic.
I'm not saying
Yes or no?
Depends. It has to be.
We've got two depends, I think.
Yeah. It has to be just right. It has to be in the right, you know, scenario. I have to be in the right mindset.
This is not on this show.
It has to be really. It has to be a really
You have to be in
beautiful.
love.
No. Well, no. No.
Yeah, it has to be
It has to.
perfect,
No. It has to
beautiful,
be
right?
like the most
Right.
attractive thing in the, like, possible.
So you-
And so no, because
I'm
it's
talking
impo-
about like I mean I'm not I didn't this isn't my question but I'm setting the rule that it'd be like it's not like a Westworld robot it's
Okay, so
like
it's
a
like
real
standard
like right now
$6,000
Amazon Prime.
I got one in the other room
Yeah.
exactly I got one in the
How much
other
are
room.
they on
One
Amazon?
picture.
Oh, they're a lot.
Yeah.
Call in if you know how much a real doll costs.
I mean, if it's.
$6,000.
6,000.
That's not as
I,
bad.
I mean, it has to be like, you know.
I thought we were like in the
About
car range.
If sex is this good, then it has to be like this good for it.
Just
to-
sideways.
that was not a
This good.
Not like this good, but like this
This
good.
good.
it in a different direction.
It's,
That
yeah.
makes
it's
it
bar
complicated.
graphics. Like,
Yeah, you know.
Two
Like
different
this.
USA
It's just
Today
getting weirder and
infographics.
weirder.
It has to be able to accommodate me and love me. Actually, no.
You're talking to the plot of her.
I don't
Yeah.
think you know what you want. The House of Rock Dracula. Welcome to the House of Rock Dracula. What's your New Year's resolution?
What was the question?
What's your New Year's resolution?
My roommate.
Oh, my
Hannah.
New Year's resolution. God, that's a good one. I'm not dying.
Keep it all staying alive in
Yeah.
2018.
Good answer.
Do you have a question for the panel of romance experts?
I don't. But I.
Do you have a tip or a
remember
trick?
Call, so I did. I can think of a question though.
Yep.
So it's for the love expert panel. Yeah, is that right?
Yes, you could. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything
okay.
you want.
Gosh, I don't know. I guess my question would be what their opinion is on 21st century dating. I guess I don't know.
All right. So I'm gonna add a stipulation of like a concise one sentence description or one sentence
Great.
analysis of 21st century dating.
Deal.
All right. So we're gonna start with Nick here. Nick F.
Hey, Remy. I would say my one sentence would be slide into those DMs.
All right. Slide into the DMs is the first analysis.
Solid. That's solid.
Bake a lot and do things that are like baking and making crafts instead of texting.
So, instead of texting, keep it, perform crafts. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. But, like, why text when you can bake?
Love it.
So that's one. Another one.
Solid. Yeah.
All right, my analysis of 21st century dating would be that women have a lot more power than they ever have because of apps and should harness it.
All right. So apps have given women more power than they've had before.
They should harness it.
And they should harness it.
Use the power.
And also,
Just
women
use the
have more
power.
harnesses than before. And they should power it.
All right, and women have more harnesses than before. They should power it.
Oh
It
man.
doesn't do anything. Like, it's a prop.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Skip over
All right.
it.
All right.
Live your
Don't
life.
do it.
So that's a whole lot of advice. Do you?
Huh?
What's yours?
I don't provide advice. I just host the show.
It's a real doll.
What about you? Do you have an observation? Do you have something? It's like your go-to axiom about 21st century dating.
21st century dating. I don't know, I guess my personal analysis would be that it's just, I don't know. I guess maybe because my situation, I have no fucking idea what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of going with it. I don't know. I kind of like that. I don't feel like at 27 I need to be married and have kids. I think that's actually really great. Like, not have to worry about that. Like, I'm just kind of cruising right along. That seems, in a lot of ways, I think less stressful based on like previous conventions of what dating is supposed to be. So I don't know. Yeah.
All right. So no rules, just right.
No rules. Yeah. No thoughts. No masters.
Nice.
Just go with it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah. Thanks for chatting with me. Have fun, guys.
All right. Bye. Have a great night.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye.
No, you hang up.
I like to, just in case,
Just like when people forget to hang up the phone.
Yeah, it's like really super professional here.
Where's my salami?
Oh, you were like worried that they would like reveal.
Yes.
It's like you don't know if they like leave the phone on. When I was in elementary school, we had teachers had like these lavalier mics that they wore so you could hear them in the back of the class. And
So they're like the commercial people? Like,
yeah, it was like a Bobby Brown like ear mic.
Oh, yeah.
And she wore it to the bathroom, and it was like basically the end of the world because like everyone in the class was like, "This is very funny, but like we all have a collective secret." It was like a Stephen King novel. It's like we are children who all had like a dark collective secret that we could not reveal.
Wow, none of you told her really?
No. Well, she came in and basically like
Farting sounds?
No, it was peeing sounds, but it could have just been sink sounds.
Oh.
You couldn't tell. But she basically came back in the room and like from like the like chortle of like a billion like 11 or like 10-year-olds. She like was like, oh, I know exactly what I did, and it was like really bad. And she basically was like, you cannot tell anybody ever because I might lose my job.
Broke down.
She was like, this was a real whoopsie on my part.
Into the mic?
No, she said that when she like talked to us, she was like basically like, I made a big mistake, and also like, do not tell anybody. And I'm telling everybody at me, if you were in that elementary class, I'm tired of keeping this to myself. Yeah, I've been compromised.
I've been compromised.
She already lost her job.
Yeah, she already lost her job. She's like, or it's like she probably just retired at this point.
No,
It's like-
she just lost her job. As soon as she said that.
I
All
honestly,
of Rockbridge County is watching.
probably
so-
not a bad idea.
Already homeless and
Oh my god.
you ruined her life.
I think that we're starting to get to the other end of the show.
This one.
You ruined her life.
Sorry, but if you desire to seek revenge
At me.
at me, what a great show. We are wrapping up. That's what this is. Do you guys have anything to plug? Because
Oh, I have something to plug.
do you want to plug it? I don't know. Do you guys have anything to plug?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We just spent 4 days together recording an album.
I guess this isn't like
over
a
the
plug, but like, so you can talk about like.
Do you want me to plug it, or do you want to plug it for me? Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm just trying to get my plugs out. We spent 4 days recording an album. It's going to come out sometime this spring. Mangoux, Mangoux, Facebook, Instagram.
On the screen.
It is? Oh my gosh. I can't read. I don't know what that says. Nick, do you want to plug anything?
I mean, everybody's free to plug
When's your
whatever.
record gonna come out? When can we listen to it?
It's done.
Yeah, sometime.
It's out.
Yeah, I guess this isn't like a great
It's not
plug
done
because
yet.
it's like for something that doesn't exist. It was just at like a date. I mean,
It's coming.
All the time. Like,
Just
they're
keep your-
people.
It's called hyping.
Yeah, when's it gonna drop?
Keep your ears peeled and it'll come
Yeah,
out
keep your
soon.
ears peeled.
Soon?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
soon, very
You
soon.
guys have any shows coming up?
Yes, we do.
What are the days, Haley?
January 12th in DC.
At DuPont Underground.
Yeah. And January
They can't hear you.
January 12th in DC.
And
And
then January 28th at Strange Matter.
That's a local show, so that's.
Yeah, logo RV.
January
Sure.
28th at
Somebody who
Strange
watches
Matter
public
coming
access
out.
TV
To
this
find
late
music.
at night.
Find us and
Yeah, please come out.
ask us a lot of.
Yeah, just tell anybody that you saw them on public access.
And we are willing to give advice on romance. Again,
Like, yeah.
I am extremely qualified, and I mean totally qualified.
Look at that neck muscle.
I am.
Holy
The,
crap.
yes, I have amazing. Nobody has better neck muscle than I do. Believe me. That I can tell you
Facts.
right now.
Mm.
I am very good at bragging. Trust me.
This is
I
already.
am very good.
This is already proving to be a great 2018.
So, we'll give you very good advice. I'll teach you, if you're a guy, I'll teach you how to headbang,
All right.
how to build more muscle.
I feel like maybe it was a bridge too far when I just offered for anybody to plug anything. You're just plugging your.
I'm not plugging. I'm not plugging anything. Okay. I am allowing people. I'm allowing people to come out to the show and have some advice and look at my muscles.
I don't have anything to plug. I just think you guys' band is really good. So
right.
play a show.
Mango. No, I'm saying am I saying it right?
It's Mangoux.
I never asked.
Well, just say what you want.
I should have asked before.
Do you say it like mango?
I've typed it many times today. I typed it
Over
in
and
the
over.
I typed it in the Complex machine this morning. You got anything you want to plug, Nick?
Yeah, sure.
Really fast.
I just want to plug my
Nothing commercial.
nothing. Okay. I just want to plug my my freeform sandwiches coming out,
Did you guys bump something?
and that's really it. God bless.
All right.
I want to plug my neck too.
You got anything? Does anybody else have anything to plug? All right.
Oh, that's the Charles podcast. I already plugged it.
This has been the House of Rock Dracula. Thank you to all our romance experts. Thank you everybody who came up. Thank you everybody who called. Thanks so much to Mangoux. I'm sorry if Haley, if I made you feel like bad for not being on the panel. I really think that that's fine.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us play.
I just wanted to start 2018 on a good note with you in particular. Tune in next week at 9:00. We'll be back. Call in next week, please. We're gonna have a final performance by Mangoux. Ladies and gentlemen, Mangoux.
Thank you for tuning in. This was fun. Next up, robot.